Hello subscriber, my dear students. Hope you are doing good in this pandemic. I have created this channel to discuss the various topics of commerce in a very precise way. Hope you learn from it. Let's start. Hello subscribers and my dear students. Today my topic of discussion is distribution channel design process. Now before going for design process, what is distribution channel? In my earlier videos also I have discussed about distribution channel. For just recap, distribution channel in simple term is the flow of goods or services from production or manufacturing to the final consumer or the buyer. This is the process in which goods and services from production house are actually used or consumed by the or reach to the final consumer. It is a process hoy, okay, and the distribution process is actually vary kore. It typically include producer, wholesaler, retailer, okay, and finally consumer or the buyer. Now distribution channel provide a sense how money again flow back from the buyer to the producer at original point of sale. Overall, it is a flow of goods and services from production or manufacturing to the final buyer or consumption. Now let us discuss why design. Now every company have to keep in mind that why they are producing the goods and services, because it is only for final consumption. যে কোনো কোম্পানি আলটিমেটলি প্রোডাকশন কেউ করে আছে কনজিউমার্সে যাব আর ফাইনালি ইন টার্মস অফ প্রফিট দে উইল আর্ন এ গুড রিটার্ন। বাট যেতিয়া ডিজাইন কৰিব তেতিয়া কোম্পানি এটা স্ট্র্যাটেজি প্ল্যান করে, because the strategy is how to find the potential customer and to send and give them the potential product, what will be the size of the business and what will be the future business. So let us discuss about the design process. Okay, so before discussing the design process, let us understand what is distribution channel. Distribution channel in simple terms is a flow that a goods or service flow from production or manufacturing to the final consumer, the buyer. As I told earlier, it is the link between the producer and the final consumer. Okay, now let us discuss the process. Now when we say about the distribution process, the first step is defining the customer needs. আমি কাস্টমাৰৰ নিডছ কেইটা প্ৰথমে ডিফাইন কৰি ল'ব লাগিব, যেতিয়া আমি ডিজাইন পাম, যেতিয়া ডিষ্ট্ৰিবিউশ্যন চেনেলটো ডিজাইন কৰিম আমাৰ নিজৰ ফালৰ পৰা হয়। চ' হোৱাট আৰ দ্য থিংছ টু বি নোটেড? মাৰ্কেটাৰ মাষ্ট আণ্ডাৰষ্টেণ্ড দ্য টাৰ্গেট কাষ্টমাৰ ৱান্টছ। কাষ্টমাৰ নিডছ আৰু ৱান্টছ কেইটা আনলিমিটেড, কিন্তু আমি তেওঁলোকৰ ৱান্টছ কেইটা আমি জানিব লাগে। so that service and product requirement by the customer, okay, আমি তেওঁলোকৰ ৰিকুৱাৰমেণ্ট কেইটাও জানিব লাগে। okay, most importantly need to know about what the customer needs, where they buy, when they buy, why they buy and how they buy. কোম্পানী যেতিয়া নিজৰ ডিষ্ট্ৰিবিউশ্যন চেনেলটো ফিক্স কৰিব তেতিয়া কাষ্টমাৰৰ যেহেতু মেইন ফ'কাছ দিছোঁ পইণ্ট নম্বৰ 1 ডিফাইনিং দ্য কাষ্টমাৰ নিডছ, তেতিয়া কোম্পানীয়ে কাষ্টমাৰ কি কিনি আছে, হোৱাট, where, when, why and how, these are the most important point they need to focus. আমি এটা কোম্পানি, if the company focus on these points, what will happen? This will help the channel planner on the type, channel planner কি কৰিব, on what type of wholesaler retailer through which the product can be sold. যদি আমি এইটো গম পাওঁ কি কিনি আছে, কেনেকৈ কিনি আছে, ক'ত কিনি আছে, তেনেহ'লে the company can plan the wholesaler or retailer কি মেথড তেওঁলোকে ইউজ কৰিব নিজৰ প্ৰডাক্টটো বিক্ৰী কৰাৰ কাৰণে। okay, so the next one is establishing channel objective. Organizational objective আৰু channel objective মাজত এখন similarity আছে. There is a similarity between the channel objective and company's marketing objective. Now the most important thing is that how the channel should be established. Suppose if the company is producing some product and finally a product kon ultimate customer loke jabo, that in the process some steps to be taken which you term as objective, that is growth in sale by expanding the market, improving the existing marketing share, create a pattern of distribution, and certainly like the time, place and form ami eke pattern use kori paru. Then we have to reduce the cost in distribution channels so that the company can earn profit, and also to increase profit through effective channels of distribution. These are the main objective need to be focused while designing the process. Now most important concept from establishing the channel objective is that company সদায় এইটো কথা চিন্তা কৰিব যেতিয়া channel objective বনাব যে তেওঁলোকে প্ৰফিটো আৰ্ন কৰে আৰু তেওঁলোকৰ যি asset to ক'ত আছে from producer to the final consumer তেওঁলোকে যে distribution channel to use কৰিছে এই asset কিটা তেওঁলোকে ভালকে utilize কৰক okay so this is about establishing the channel of distribution so the next step is specify the distribution task so আমি এটা কাম কৰো আমি এটা example লওঁ suppose Ajio nowadays Ajio is trending good this one shopping website hoy na tate ami varieties kapor ami kinibo paro okay so what Ajio is doing is that they have a good distribution process okay suppose they know what customer knows they have established the channel in the case of distribution specifying task now what happen is that the channel manager na he distribute the task among the various people so that they do the work efficiently tar mane suppose Ajio jun channel manager teloke ba jete amar okhomole jete Ajio amar delivery di ase teloke ekhon task create korise ki task create korise that they should deliver in a stipulated time they will offer the adequate storage yes facilitate return adequate inventories yes nowadays customer needs and requirement is that if they purchase online especially in other states na they get the product in the same day but in northeast or in especially in Assam what we get the product within 2-3 days yes maybe more so to make it more efficient the distribution channel the channel manager teloke ki kore tasks to specify kore de jete tasks to specify kore de tete ki hoy ei telokor kaam kita as a smooth way hoy okay aru tate efficiently we get the delivery of the product in a stipulated time then we get that adequate storage then facilitate return and finally with inventories one example is that once I have ordered one product and the shoe especially when we purchase shoe from online আমি দেখা পাও যে কেতিয়াবা কোম্পানীটোৰ লগত আমাৰ সাইজটো নিমিলে সো হোৱাট উই ডু ইজ দ্যাট আমি মই ৰিটাৰ্ণ প্লেস কৰিলো যেতিয়া ৰিটাৰ্ণ প্লেস কৰিলো তেওঁলোকে প্ৰডাক্টটো ল'বলৈ আহা নাই তেওঁলোকে সেম প্ৰডাক্টৰ এক্সচেঞ্জ ফি একচুয়ালি মই এক্সচেঞ্জ প্ৰেছ কৰিছিলো এক্সচেঞ্জ কৰোতে মই যেতিয়া সাইজটো দিছিলো সাইজটো দিয়াৰ লগে লগে কি হৈছিলে কোম্পানীয়ে মোক টাইম দিছিলে উইদিন 5 ডেজ উইল এক্সচেঞ্জ দ্য প্ৰডাক্ট আৰু তেওঁলোকৰ এক্সচেঞ্জ প্ৰসেছটো কেনেকৈ হয় প্ৰডাক্টটো আগৰ প্ৰডাক্টটো মোৰ ইয়াতে আছে মোৰ ঘৰতে আছে তাৰপিছত কোৰিয়াৰ বা লৰাটো মোক ফোন কৰিছে স্যাৰ আপোনাৰ নতুন জুতাটো আহি গৈছে আপুনি পুৰানা জুতাটো লৈ আহক মই দিছো তাৰপিছত লগে লগে মোক এক্সচেঞ্জ কৰি দিছে কিন্তু বেলেগৰ কিছুমান শ্বপিং সাইটছৰ বেলেগ হয় আগতে লৈ যা প্ৰডাক্টটো তাৰপিছত তেওঁলোকে ঘূৰাই দিয়ে see this is the difference between the various distribution channel and the task okay so the next process is evaluate and select the channel alternatives now first we know that there are 4 types of evaluation now number 1 is the number of labels when you say number of labels 2 means producer to consumer কিন্তু আমি যেতে কম পাও চ্যানেল অফ ডিস্ট্রিবিউশনাল হোলসেলার থাকে রিটেলার থাকে yes they are again divided so আমি প্রথমে টার্গেট করব যে how many will be there 2 to 7 or more than that yes second actual number of channel requirement so the actual number of channel requirement means that once the label has been decided the channel manager needs to determine the actual number of channel component to be involved in every level suppose how many retailers are there in a particular market should be included in the distribution network or how many wholesalers should be there in selling this product okay so it is determination of how many কিমান হোলসেলার লাগিব বা কিমান রিটেলার লাগিব এটো আমি ইয়াতে ইভালুয়েট কৰিলম next is types of intermediaries okay as we know that the objective of identifying several alternative structure and evaluating these alternatives with respect to some criteria company face different kind of not problem actually the company has to face different type of trends such as factory company factors environmental factors yes so what is the main thing is that what are the various kind of intermediaries to be involved kiman intermediaries ami yate involve korom ar kiman type of intermediaries ami yate involve koram ei channel or alternative jodi kiba hoy and lastly is the who should lead tar mane yate kabak ami leadership ekhon dibo lagibo channel of distribution from producer to consumer ei major di man intermediary thakibo sobe nijor nijor kotha chinta koribo kintu ejon leader amak dibo lagibo je teloke ei mechanism ta ko flow kori thakok okay So finally, after evaluating the alternatives, আমি কি করিম, we have to choose the major alternative. The major problem before the producer is to decide which alternative would be the best to satisfy the long term objective of the farm. Long term objective মানে কি, আমি production কৰি আছো, final consumer produce বস্তুকেইটা লৈও আছে, তেওঁলোকৰ মানিটো আকৌ আমি পাইও আছো. Okay, so these are all the steps need to be focused so that company's objective is also met. Okay, আমি তো company objective কিটা গম পাইছো, ইয়াতে আমি পঢ়িছিলো company objective কিটা. so আমাৰ ইয়াতে producer decide কৰিব যে আমি কোন alternative to ললে আমাৰ ভাল হ'ব. Finally, based on all this process, আমি company কি কৰিব, company will finally take a ideal channel structure. Why ideal channel structure? This ideal channel structure will be the best for the company to achieve company objective, even the distribution channel objective, and finally customer will be happy if they get the product on time. So this is all about channel distribution process. Thank you for watching my video. Tomorrow I'll be back with another video. Be safe.